No, because then I got to type everything all in.
This
So
is raw and okay.
Okay, hey, welcome to our happy hour. I hope you had a blessed and productive week. I'm J3.
I'm Keisha.
I'm Sonia.
And I'm Tanya.
And welcome to our happy hour. Happy Friday.
TGIF.
Okay, so tonight. Okay, so tonight we'll be discussing fairy tale love versus real life love and some trending hot topics. And the drink of the week today is pineapple margaritas.
Yummy. Did it, guys. The new bartender did it.
All right. Okay. So let's get into the fairy tale part of what we're talking about. So according to multitasking.com, fairy tale love stories leave out important facts of life. Fairy tale love stories set us up for heartache, and fairy tale love stories miss the most important parts about love. So let me ask you, ladies, do you feel that the way that little girls are raised, it influences our or their outlook as adult women, or when it comes to loving your family? You know how, like, when we're little, you get the dolls, you get the easy bake, you get the kitchen sets, you get candy.
I think that makes me to be a homemaker. I need to be a wife. So
yes.
You have to be a wife, a good wife. And then you go into your Disney, like you're supposed to find the Prince Charming.
But the boys, they get video games, they get two sets, cars, sports. So it's totally different. Okay, so do you think that the way that you look at love is fairy tale? Because the men think that we think unrealistically.
I think at a certain age you grow out of that. You might think it in your younger years, like in grade school, but I think that you grow out of that. You start, once you start dating, you see what it's really like. I think the fairy tale, the fairy tale goes out the window and you start thinking realistically.
Yeah, total tale.
Yeah, real tale. Tales from the hood.
Tales from the crypt.
Okay, so we're gonna read one of you guys' posts, and it's from DJ McCarthy. She is over here. Why are you laughing? Oh, why? Because he's over here barking. He wants to sit up here, but he can't. Okay, so this is from DJ McCarthy, and he said, most women are living in a fantasy world when it comes to love. The real world isn't a Disney movie. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Love is an action word, which means it takes work. Work is capitalized. Love in the real world is conditional, and most only know how to love how they want love. The key is to give love how the other person receives love. Oh, you don't think you?
I know. Yeah. What? Love is an action word.
But why would you think that most women are living in a fantasy world? Like, because they want better? Because what's living in a fantasy world? Why would he even think that most women are living in a fantasy world?
I posted that, and I said, and do men only want to give bare minimum? I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't think we're living in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Whatever I expect or whatever I can give, then I want that shit back. It needs to be reciprocated.
I think men who don't want to do nothing think that women are in a fantasy world.
Cheers, because
Cheers. We have a couple of comments.
Take it away, Sonia.
Quaylen's in. Hello, Quaylen. Good evening, Quaylen. Cedric says hello, baby mama. Orlando says hello, ladies.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Where's Royalty?
Okay. She's not here tonight, unfortunately. She will be here next Friday.
And we'll let her know you asked about her.
Hit her up and ask her what she's doing.
She's doing her research.
Oh, yeah, she's doing her research.
So, do you guys have any views on fairy tale love or how men see it?
Or do you even see it at all? I don't think they go into it.
I
was told that men, like, when they want to settle down, it's all about timing. So is that true? Answer that. Is it about timing? Like, you're ready to settle down at that point in your life, so you're looking.
Have they been to the point where they want to settle down? I wonder. We're asking. You know, has it been this is when they feel like they want to settle down with one woman?
Yeah, and are you still together? And what happened? How about that? That'd be good. Okay, so when we're talking about real life, so within dating or even entering marriage, do you feel you have an unrealistic expectation? Like, did you have an unrealistic expectation when you got married?
Mm,
Like, did you think
so.
he needed to be a certain way? Did you want him to act a certain way?
I kind of really didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Especially, living and being married, you don't really know what to expect. I mean, you can't really base it off your appearance.
You can watch them all day long, but
yeah.
Do you have like a movie or a TV series that you've seen that you thought maybe your life was supposed to be like in your marriage?
Because I put that on there, like the hustle. You know that's fake.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it is it really.
Because it was like a white picket fence, a dog, two kids running around the yard, you doing gardening. Oh, I bake fresh baked cookies when they come home from school. Husband's coming home from work. All that's not realistic. We all know that.
You know what I'm
some people's world it is.
I don't know why,
but it's not realistic.
Yeah.
We kind of didn't want
Why
that.
is it not realistic?
I mean, how are you going to be realistic about that? I mean,
I don't want to say it doesn't
you're going to
exist.
say
I
home
think
baked
it could
cookies
exist.
and all that stuff. Like,
Well, she was a lawyer, wasn't she? And he was a doctor.
yeah. So they were always on the
you don't
go.
have to stay home, but just to have a perfect relationship.
Oh, see,
Is there a such thing?
Yes. Is there something as a perfect relationship?
No, hell no.
Not so much perfect, but okay. We have comments. Quaylen says most people are programmed by fairy tale love from TV, movies, and music. Yes. Orlando says men want the same thing that women want, but a lot of times men are afraid to express themselves.
Okay.
And their real feelings because of a lot that comes from a broken home, and love and live in simple. But sometimes men and women look at as the companion, being in competition. Yeah. I mean, but you can't be with your mate and be in competition. That's not gonna be.
And why would you want to be? I don't want to compete with no man.
No.
I don't. That's too much.
Yeah.
You don't want to compete with no girls, and you don't want to compete with no.
I feel everybody has their own role in the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
So you believe in roles?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
I'm multiple. I believe in roles.
I believe in roles with a little modern day twist.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I'm not being cooped up in the house and just being that housewife, and all I see is you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna take care of the house and then take care of me.
Yeah. But if you find a person that's like that, would you stay with that person? They wanted,
They wanted a traditional.
Yeah, they wanted a traditional.
Just in the house?
You
no,
get in the house.
Not being in the house.
You can get
but
out.
Traditional.
But traditional, he'll be working.
I would.
You would be at home, doing the cooking, the cleaning. He'll give you an allowance. You go do that.
That's too much control. But he can give me allowance, but I need to still be able to make my money.
Yeah.
I can't do the whole depend on you. And I know some people say, okay, then you don't feel safe. I'm not getting fucked over.
Yeah.
Like if people hurt people, so you don't. And that's another question. I think it was it Derwin? And they were talking. Everybody talks about marrying your best friend. Why do people think that best friends don't get divorced?
They do.
They do. So you can marry your best friend all day.
I mean, but that would be your goal. I mean, wouldn't you want to marry your best friend?
Your goal isn't to get divorced.
No, I know, but we're taking the first part first. Marrying your best friend. Like, yeah.
You want your
husband to be your mate to be your best friend.
But are you really best friends at the end of the day? Because you think you're best friends in the beginning. So what if you don't talk to them no more?
Well, it depends.
What if there's still beef?
I think there's some people who are best friends, or and it grows. You marry your mate, your best friends, and then maybe how they split up, they can still kind of communicate, and they can be cordial or something. It doesn't have to be on beat, but I guess that doesn't make sense anymore. Or they tend to be best friends.
Quillen has a question. Tell us why best friends get divorced.
The same way you may have a disagreement with your best friend, you still are different people.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah,
you
but I thought
stuff
marriage
still
was
happens.
for better or worse, richer or poor.
Oh, you like
I
your
thought, but
vows?
I'm just saying, even if you made your own vows, to stand by your man regardless if he was hurt, injured. If you wrote your own vow, that's coming from your heart as well.
Mhm.
And that's supposed to be your best friend. So how are you guys supposed to split up if you're not going to start all over again with dating, getting to know one another? Maybe you guys lost interest along the way. Things like that
It's a
happen.
lot of things,
Yeah.
and it's always a snowball effect because a lot of marriages don't have good communication. And so you can marry your best friend all day long, but you don't know how you're going to handle the situation until your next death happens, parents pass, kids get in all kind of raggedy situations. There could be cheating. There could be a time one of you don't want to work. It's so much, and yeah, communication is everything. But everybody doesn't know. You can probably communicate a little bit better with somebody like your what is it, Nikki?
Sneaky link.
Yes, you probably feel more better confiding in him than really being that vulnerable after all the hurt. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Like if you're not on it and both of you guys are consistently consistent, shit just starts, little stuff just starts adding up.
So would you guys say in 2020 that the kids coming up now view the whole fairy tale lifestyle? You think that they're growing up with those perceptions in their mind on what marriage should be? Or like,
Oh no, my kids see the real because
that's what I'm saying. There's two moms and dads, you know,
No.
there's a lot of blurred lines and things going on. So the whole fairy tale thing, and even with us adults, I just feel like it's kind of just out the window at this point.
It's a lot of people that have like given up.
Yeah.
Because I did a post, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable in like your singleness? And there was a lot of people that said yeah. But then I did a post, I did too. I'm comfortable, but I'm definitely trying to work on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do get with the next person, and hopefully the final person, that shit is right.
Yeah.
Like you're not the same person you were last year, 10 years ago, so you've grown.
Mm-hmm.
So doing this social media shit, like it's helped me get to know men a little bit better. I did not know a lot of shit about men. I thought I did, but I really didn't. And that's why I ask a lot of questions, because they get in their damn feelings with the adjectives I use. But yeah, like I've learned a lot. Even when my kids getting older, boys are baby men. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they do boy things. They do things that just guys and men do. So I mean, I wish I grew up with brothers or something, because those girls usually got it together a little bit more tighter.
Yeah.
We have a couple more questions. Sorry, could you go ahead?
Oh,
Quaylen says, what best friend, Jay, vibing with Jay. So what's a best friend? Cedric, a couple becomes best friends after marriage because then it becomes a forever situation. I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you agree?
Because how are you going to be able to know somebody after you marry them?
No, you should know them before.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of people
friend.
don't.
Yeah.
I think people get married way too soon. Like you should really get counseling, because we get
Some people get married
backwards
within
society.
2 weeks. Some people get married within 3 months, 6 months, and it lasts.
Yes, and
Because
it
they
lasts.
have something that that ticks with them. It could be, I could be their best friend. They go places together. They
I think
travel.
so.
All
And
things.
it's really there.
I don't even know if that's a soulmate or not.
But then
But I don't know, because then you don't live with them, so they may adventure out at work or outside somewhere, and they make it look like it's so perfect and beautiful.
Oh, look at what he said. Oh, let me tell you what a best friend is. It's relative. It's subjective. Okay, a best friend is somebody who is there no matter what. That is attentive. That pours into you like you pour into them. That whatever conversations and trust and safety you have is reciprocated. So it can mean a whole bunch of stuff. But why do you want to know? Why do you want to know that?
have you guys ever experienced your man being your best friend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're really good friends now. We're just not together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when I say best friends get divorced, best friends what happened?
No, that's an she experienced it also.
Oh, best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
your
yeah.
man was your best friend. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You don't know what life is gonna bring. Like I know people always say, "Oh, work it out, work it out." You know, when it's
not
kind of
meant to
like
work out.
it's only so much working out you can do. And a lot of times you're not even on the same page. Like you might really want to work it out, and he's like, or vice versa.
I want to venture out more. I want to get out. You know.
Oh, when they start doing that new
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you know, hey, let's go.
You're switching up.
Cedric has a question. What's your question, Cedric?
Okay, Quaylen said, what is that? A best friend is like you girls or not? Of course. Good person said.
How do you break up with unconditional relationships you describe? He's asking how you break up.
You know what? His mother told me you will know when enough is enough. You're not going to know when it comes, but you will know. And mine was a random freaking day. Like I was done. Like usually women are done like years before, and then that's how it was. But yeah, and I knew that day. I was like, that's it. So, you just do. Why lie? Why stay in it and be fake or start cheating? Oh, you want to go on?
Cheers to being real estate. Cheers.
Oh, damn. Oh, we didn't give the water. What do we do? Oh, I don't know. Just do you got? Oh, what do you got? Oh, yeah. That's peer pressure. Wow. Okay, what are we doing?
We're cheers to the single ladies. Cheers to the single ladies with positive breakups and trying to grow and be better.
I see.
The happy hour.
That wasn't bad, and it wasn't all like. Okay, so let's talk about I love you. So according to brides.com, here are 6 reasons why your partner may not yet have said I love you. They've been hurt in the past, or they're not sure how to feel about them. Wait, that doesn't sound right. They're not sure how you feel about them. They're dealing with personal issues. They're emotionally available. They're not ready. They feel they've already told you in their own way. So do you guys, do you have the need for I love you all the time? Or would you rather have action? I want both.
Both is good.
Yeah, both is good. I like to say it. I like to, express.
That's a love language.
My love. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's always good. Not too much. Just enough.
There should be a 7 that says they just don't. They don't love you. Because you're
what if they
assuming
have a problem saying I love you? Would you still stay with them?
It depends on the relationship. It depends on the relationship.
Yeah, and how strong your bond is. If it's just somebody that you're just kind of dating and,
If he doesn't want to say he loves me,
if it's somebody you're in a
everything there
relationship with,
shows, I don't care.
I don't know. I don't know.
Express your love. Speak.
But he tells you everything else. Or maybe
I don't need for him to say I love you.
Oh, you don't? Ooh, why?
Because he can show it. I'd rather have actions than the words. Because someone can say I love you all day, every day, and
it's not
a damn thing.
But if he's showing me and he never says it, but he's doing everything, that will show it. I'm good. And I wouldn't pressure him to say it either. Really? Not at all.
You can't pressure anybody to say I love you. I don't feel.
Not pressure, but a woman be like, oh, I ain't saying it.
So if you say it first, you want him to say it back, or he kind of don't care if he doesn't say it back.
No, if I say it and he doesn't say it back, I don't care as long as he's showing actions. I don't need the words. So I'll be like, I love you.
Have you guys said it first?
Hell no.
No, me either. No, for real, no. Mine usually comes later.
But I don't think I've loved someone first.
I don't know. Okay, guys. There's no
This question, Cedric. So can best friends be a soulmate?
Yeah, if you believe in soulmates.
Quaylen, are you saying your ex was your best friend?
Who? All of us.
You
This isn't turning into no damn interview. You guys, I mean,
He's talking to you.
I'm sure he's talking to us all.
He's talking to you.
We've all experienced our ex as our best.
Yeah. Yeah, you always think you're
Love is an action, and we like to show it.
See?
Who
Why did call you out on the live? Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to take a shot for Royalty because she's watching right now. There's a shot for you, Royalty. Right there. There you go.
He's doing the research.
Do that research. Okay, so let's get into some hot topics. Okay, we're gonna talk about this one last because he's kind of a big one. Oops. Are you gonna talk about this? You know about that? You know about that? Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that one just for you. Okay, so let's talk about Dave Chappelle. It happened a little while ago, but okay. Hi, Brandon.
Hello. See what I read.
Hey, Brandon.
Jamal.
What's Jamal? Look at Jamal Chinese. Look at y'all. Skin glowing, shining. All y'all looking good. Best friends become lovers every day. This is the reality when you were vibing with Jay. Oh, a little ride going on there.
Vibing with Jay.
Hey. I do need a jingle.
We go ahead and get the song.
Best friends become lovers every day. This is the reality when you vibing with Jay.
Vibing with Jay.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Dave. We're gonna talk about Dave Chappelle. And of course he got attacked.
I want to blow lights.
Don't attack on the stage.
I want to blow lights. She was right. I thought it was cute.
Okay, Dave Chappelle was on stage, and some dude tried to tag his ass, and he had a weapon. So, do you think trash? That's what he said. But they whooped his ass, though. Did you see them?
Yes, they did. Everybody got a little push down.
Yeah, they did.
Dislocated his arm and everything. That was fun.
That was fun.
You see what I mean? That's what happens when you go.
Why did he run off and say, "Wait, I gotta see this"?
I love it.
Oh God! But now, okay, I don't know if you've been following what's going on with Chris Rock, but now he's like trying to trauma bond with him and talk shit. When before he made his money off of the show and he didn't want to talk about it. Now it happened to somebody else and it's okay. Like,
but that was more of an attack than a slap. It was two different types of things. Like, he was going towards targeting, and I think maybe Dave Chappelle was going towards the gay community, probably. I'm believing. I'm not sure if it's that's one of the guys from there or something like that, because that's what he did. Yeah.
But I think it was just an attack. I mean, I don't know what was behind it, a slap, an attack.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still rude.
It's still very rude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
And
I mean, now I feel that because that did happen, that's what, everybody thinks it's okay now?
It's okay, but it's not okay.
Is everybody going to
Okay, so do you think it's a people issue or a security issue? Because you would think they would have somebody down at the bottom of the stage.
I know.
Like, why
they do have security down there.
But they have them like, but they're apart. They're not like right next to each other.
Okay, when
at the end. Like the one in the end.
They might have a few people in the middle scattered or whatever, but
walking back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know. And they should have had a metal detectors or whatever. Because, you know, we have that.
But they said that they did take but they said that, I don't know if it was, I don't know, I was watching another show, that they had, they took your phone. So I don't know. But they were saying you still could sneak it.
Yeah, taking your phone doesn't have nothing to do with that fake half the gun that turned into a knife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there should have been some kind of metal detector or something that caught that.
Maybe it's a trend. It always takes one person to do something, and then it's like fucking copycat.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, miss you, royalty. Royalty.
Royalty.
Miss you tonight. Sounds like an R&B
Sexy.
song.
I know. I think it's getting a little sexy and hot. I think they want to take this off the
research.
Off the.
She can do some research. Okay.
Maybe Tetra could join her in her research.
Okay. We have a love connection.
Okay, so moving on. So, let's talk about Kanye, Kim, and Pete Davidson. Not so much like the petty shit that's going on as far as like their love. I feel like she doesn't say single at all. She can tell she's one of those people that she can't live alone.
She needs confirmation. She needs love. She needs attention.
Yeah, bitch. She can get a life coach, a therapist, all that shit, and work.
But she needs attention from a man. That's
yeah.
basically her thing.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about there was videotape or a photo or whatever of the daughter sitting on his lap? Like who? You don't even do that like with uncles and stuff.
I mean.
And that's a boundary issue for her.
As
a mom. That's her being, you know.
I do.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I want to come around Christmas on black
Okay.
I just
Yeah, this is a little bit, you know. If you have a daughter, would you let your daughter? Yeah.
hell no.
There's no need to sit on the lap.
Not even no man's lap unless it's your dad.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's no need for that.
Oh God. And then so he spoke in the bear because they said they're not. I don't know if it's like all the way true. They might have just been doing it, but he tattooed the initials of the kid.
Of the kid?
Yeah, Pete.
Oh wow.
Why?
That's interesting.
Kanye already warned him. He was like, "Don't fuck with my kids."
But I think that's more of like Kim's doing. She's not saying her boundaries.
Yeah.
Between Pete, like she's probably like, "Okay, Pete, I love you. We're gonna be together." You know,
Yeah, and
that's what she'll say every man. You know, she doesn't even get a 6 months.
Yeah, and she doesn't, and it's kind of weird, I would say, because we've been, well, I don't know if you've been in a situation, but, you know, when you are divorced and it's time to date or whatever, you know, you don't know, because you were just really, she was with Kanye, and they had a kid together. So now this is her first time trying to date with these kids, and she doesn't know, but she probably listened to, like, Courtney or somebody else, you know, that had dated. She's had her kids with Scott, but she's been
like, didn't the sisters aren't talking shit to her? Like, what are you doing?
I know.
Oh, man. I would say something. I don't like to butt in the shit, but I would be like, don't sit on, like, the girls can't talk to you like that.
Yeah, but you don't.
And I'm the damn sister. Like,
yeah, definitely.
She ain't saying nothing, but I am.
As far as introducing and them being around.
But they shouldn't even be waiting unless they're getting ready to get married or this relationship is going to be
serious.
serious.
She shouldn't even have her kids around there. Know him
yet. Yeah. That should be like, oh, I'm going out. You know, that should be your private time for yourself, your you time. That shouldn't be involving your kids. Oh, come on over, Pete, and have a movie night with my kids. No, that's not between you and your kids.
She's just, you know, she goes fast. She moves fast.
She can't.
I wonder if it's different when you're like famous and you have money.
No, not really. She only got famous from the what's it called? From the videotape.
Well, yeah, Hollywood relationships are quick. You know what I'm saying?
They showed a before and after picture. She got a lot of work done. I mean, she's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. She was cute before, but that ain't the same one.
Yep, that's true.
And if she allows that means any man that you come around to or in contact with, you dating Pete, the next person you be with, now she's running to somebody else's lap. That's
like, what do they say? Are they calling him uncle? You know, some girls would be like, oh, that's Uncle James. That's what you're fucking Uncle James.
Yeah.
Like, woo!
I feel like she probably
tell them the real what?
Like with kids, like, oh, this is my boyfriend, whatever. You know,
this is my new boyfriend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she's probably just real, you know, with the whole social media thing and how they are, you know.
No, but he's been fussing about the little one being on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like doing like grown shit.
Yeah.
What did you like? Why did we
raise
her kids different?
We'd be like, why did she come to church? She's like, she need to come to church. You know
what? His church?
Yep. She need to come to Sunday service.
I don't know. And then he moved across the street from her. I would have been done. Like, don't do that. Don't even be in the same city. Like, how about that? That was so on Kanye's part. That would make me mad as fuck. Unless he did it to make her mad. Or
I mean, you want to be involved. I mean, you just turned them away from the birthday party, which was trash. I mean, he had to find out who told him Scott or who told him Who told him Scott was that? I mean, she was like, no entry. Yeah, like you're not coming to to Chicago's party.
Even
like,
if
what?
you can't stand his raggedy
I mean,
ass, you still gotta let him come to the party.
Yeah.
I
That was
guarantee
terrible.
she's a girl too. I guarantee she was asking, "Where's my dad?" Guarantee.
But at least somebody
But Pete was
let
there.
him know where he was at. At least somebody let him know where the party was at. You know what I mean?
Pete was there.
Yeah,
Well,
so
yeah.
Scott gets the same treatment, you know. He lives with Courtney in the same room as I.
Oh, they need to go and get off chatting. Is it a love?
And you know, let me point out something just about that family that I know that's just whatever, but they all mess with only kids. So Scott Disick, Lamar Odom, and Kanye are all only kids.
Ooh, weird. That's why they're probably all in love with their family life. Because their family life is beautiful. Like, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The big family, the whole, oh my gosh. I love that.
What about dumbass Rob? God, he was so cute when he was young. If he only could look like that now, you know how many girls he has.
Yeah.
But he's not
He was a hot
mentally.
commodity. He was a hot commodity.
Makes me feel better.
Well, bro, I hope you're good tonight. We like to talk to you.
Can you guys take this off the site?
It's a little
Can you guys
bit.
go ahead and take that
Is it
into the
porn?
side chat room? Go ahead and take this off to the side. That's
Is
cute.
this reading for?
That's cute, though. That's cute. Hi, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra. That's a simple love. Okay, so we talked about their raggedy
Okay.
Well, did you hear when I think he said he was like, "Where's my wife?" And he was like laying next to me at the chick.
In the bed.
He's gonna get his ass licked. I mean, you're
There's lines,
posing
there's lines at the front.
a
There's lines at
and
the
he's
front.
doing comedy about it.
Oh, but I'm surprised you didn't talk about you talking about in the lab, but you didn't talk about how Kanye went and got the tapes and the pictures from Ray J.
Oh, I didn't read about that. Oh, no,
you didn't?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that she was saying out there was more tapes, than the other
How
tapes.
many did they do? Because that shit was boring.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
I turned
anyway,
it
long
off.
story short, I guess she was complaining about this. And mind you, Ray J couldn't hold his tongue anymore. I guess he said, Kim was in on it, the mom was in on it. They all mutually made the decision to put the tape out, so don't cry. Basically. And then I guess she said she thought he had some more tapes. Anyways, Kanye and Ray J met up, and Ray J gave it over to
So Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Kanye went right to Kim, and it was like she was crying. Oh, you did this for me. And so she has all the rest of the stuff. There was nothing serious on it though. But Ray J was like, "Don't cry now, like I was holding it like blackmail over your head." Like,
And that's how something has to always be sparking up with her just to get attention to notice.
Yeah.
They don't look good right now.
Them sex faces old.
They're looking a mess,
right?
Okay. They're looking way too small.
Who's looking small?
What's the name says she lost a certain amount of weight to fit in that dumbass Marilyn Monroe dress.
You
don't knock it
Kim?
off. Yeah.
Are you saying all the sisters look small?
Chloe?
Well,
Chloe
was
different.
They're just doing too much
They're about
elsewhere.
that.
Like,
They're
when you
about
start
that.
fucking around with your
Vanity life.
body,
They're about that vanity life.
it's addiction. But a lot of women say that get their money that way. That's how they get their money. So they have to keep their money up.
Be real good.
Okay. Let me see what else.
A lot of change.
Okay, so let's talk about Kevin Samuels.
Oh, everybody's going for him, right?
Yeah, I've just been waiting. People keep on saying, "Oh, we talk about." Well, it just happened. Okay, so Kevin Samuels, he was 57. He was divorced twice. He had one daughter, and he was known for his misogynist views and continuously saying women will die alone. He made a profit off of disgracing black women for profit. And the women that he accepted on his podcast, they were generally broken, like not in the best space, low self-esteem, and always looking for validation.
So he never had any women that were strong and that could hold their own in a conversation. He chose a more weaker.
I think some tried, but then they always seem like he's quick. If you don't like your tone and how you're acting, he'll click your ass off.
But he doesn't want to be upstaged.
Not at all.
He's like a narcissist.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, this is how I feel, and you like, it clicked, you're done. Like you ain't speaking.
Well, yeah, he can control the show. Yeah.
She's just, oh my God, I just think he's a fraud. Okay, did you see him with Nicki Minaj? Okay, so she asked him to rate her. He's not going to give her no low. I think he gave Beyonce a 6. if I'm not mistaken. He gave Nikki a 9 and then threw it like there used to be an image consultant. So he's like, oh, the women that aren't Chinese or Asian that have slanted eyes, like we this, or that. Why are you rating women?
Yeah.
It's going according to your rating.
Yeah, your preference.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what you
what the
in
hell?
your eyes. Because like I say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, correct? So
yeah.
Everybody thinks what people think is beautiful can change from person to person.
I will say that there was a lot of stuff that I did agree with him. I did, but you only can agree with him when he was on more higher level professional platforms, like dealing with Nikki. He is not. Everything on Nikki is fake. She's beautiful as hell, but she's fake. If that was a regular girl, he would have tore her apart. He would have tore her apart. So I think he was a fraud in that. Saying that the women are going to die alone, he died alone. Even though he was with the little, she was young. So you're telling me either you paid for pussy or you're just out there taking random pussy. Like, I'm sorry. He talked a lot of mess about black women, and I just think that he was a fraud. So I don't know what all the little Samuelites are gonna do, because they're all sad. Who are you guys gonna follow now? Aww.
Oh, I don't agree with his views on black women. I don't agree with his views on black women. Black women are beautiful and queens.
Yeah.
Can we cheers to that? Yes. Like royalty.
Oh yeah, just like royalty.
Black women are beautiful and queens.
You want to be like her.
Like royalty.
So we gotta do our research first.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what else he said. Okay, so he said, don't marry a project woman. So a project woman is like not, from the hood, like that kind of project woman. It's a woman that slows you down, or when you have to maintain them, they can be problematic.
Wow.
He said, no fixer-uppers. If she hasn't had counseling after her longest relationship, leave her alone. So he also he said all the women that he deals with, and I know he didn't get the little Latina test, poor thing. He gives all these girls a test, and it's called the Clifton Strength Test. And it's a whole bunch of questions. So it's a test that helps you discover your top 5. But you gotta pay for it. Ain't nobody trying to make them take a test.
I mean, just in fun, like just to get to know her better or something like that.
Only if they're willing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna force. Like it's not like a must.
You're like, I can't be with you. He said that he's like that. Okay, so let's talk about the Latina girl.
Did he sleep in the bed with somebody? Is that how he died?
Yeah. Well, I think
Latina?
Yeah. She was a nurse.
Oh,
so I really believe she was really trying to save him. She was a nurse. I do think, but she's like, it's fucking Kevin Samuel. She didn't even know the address. So you're just doing it to random dudes. They claim she didn't know who he was. That's why they always get caught up. And when they get caught up, they're taking random.
Please know the first name, last name, and address.
That's what I was like. Bitch, I went in the car like, like you can't move like that unsafe.
You didn't know your location?
She's like, she did not know her location.
She told her friends where she was going?
Yeah. Oh my God, ladies, always tell somebody.
Everybody's gonna know, like, I'm gonna be here tonight. Check on me in the morning.
Check on me in a couple of hours. Okay. Like, sit your clock. Yeah. So, yeah, I just don't like that. I was listening to him the other day, and he told a woman, buy a dog, you're gonna die alone.
Oh wow.
That's harsh.
That's harsh.
And then I think it was Marlon Wayans was saying that he was healing the black family. I don't think he did anything to tear the black family apart. Like, we're women. Like, you couldn't be here unless women. Yeah. Like, give me a break. You know what? I don't want to say I disagree with him if he did it this way. I don't agree how he talks to the women, and it's definitely his delivery. It's not always so much what he's saying, but I think if he had put in his platform counseling, or him lifting them up, saying, okay, well, what kind of dudes are you dating? Okay, well, that's why. I think that would have went bigger than him telling me.
You can't get a project. Don't get a project, girl.
Yeah, I was listening to
get a fixer-upper.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Or the new one is after 35, you're leftovers. That's so fucking false. What if she's going to school? What if that's more important to her? Like I can see what he means as far as having kids, but you live with just having kids late. You know, you probably don't want to. But yeah, he. Oh God, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know too much about him, but it sounds like he was not using his platform for positivity.
That's
You know,
what he asked.
if you're downing black women, I mean,
And then men look up to him for that kind of
They
stuff.
do. They act like he's a god.
Really?
Yes,
like
girl. You know how many
Why
groups I got kicked
black
out of?
men? Why do you
Oh
want
my God.
somebody to tear us down?
One told
Why
me,
would they
you
do
are
that?
exactly the kind of woman Kevin Samuels warns us about. They kicked me off that group. They said I was bullying. But yet these dudes went on my page and then ripped me apart. And I always try to be respectful when I give you a little read. I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't cuss or nothing. And they put me like, they said I was bullying. Punk ass, bitch.
They can't say this.
Yeah.
You can't.
And I wasn't
the
even
truth.
disrespectful. It was a conversation.
Yes, you're right, Cedric. Broken men break women down. Only a broken man. Hurt people. That's what it all comes down to.
And it's sad because some people don't even know they're hurt.
That is true.
Yeah.
He sounds like a very negative person.
I mean, he had some positive stuff, but like I said, the only positive stuff that he had was like tearing, like that's how he went viral, like tearing a black woman down. So you built your platform
On black women.
on the backs of like black women's pain and stuff.
You were raised by a black woman.
Some of those, yes, he would not have his mom, sister, or daughter, or whatever being talked to like any man.
So was he raised by a single mom, or
he was raised by all women?
And
Something's there,
and something must have been that problem, and that must have been a problem for him.
So like, what's going on with his story?
Did his mom go through a lot of things? His aunt, probably grandmother.
Okay, but a lot of talk what was trending was, and I did post about it too, that the women are out there celebrating his death. Now I'm not, I didn't celebrate it. So that I was looking at it from my mother's point of view because she found it from social media. So I was like, that's some fucked up shit. So and on that aspect, you don't celebrate anybody. Like I didn't agree with like 80% of his shit. But what I did respect about him is that he built a platform like, you know, out of nothing. He built a little brand, a little name, and that he got fuckers talking. He got people talking. Like, even if it was about some fucked up shit, he got people talking. So if you can spark people to talk, then that's a good thing. But, shots for black women? Shots for black women. Shots for women. The mothers. You came from a woman. You couldn't even be here if it wasn't for her.
All right,
Okay,
go
ahead.
Pray for the woman.
For the woman. Yes, that's the truth. I don't know how any man can disrespect a black woman when he came from a black woman. But okay,
to some, it's easy.
And that's Cedric says he should have used his so-called knowledge to lift black women up and encourage them.
Yes, that is correct.
He said, I don't have a problem with you like telling somebody how it is. Because some of those women, it was like, damn, why did you even come on this shit with him? Like, you'd be like trying to root for him. Like, get your words together. You don't even know how long your marriage lasts. Like, he's asking basic questions, and they're just like,
they were
stupid.
Daryl E. Smith says, I agree with a lot that he said, because so many out of women put themselves on a pedestal where they don't deserve to be.
Ooh.
What?
You say the
false
sense of self.
How
is it a false? Okay, explain. How is it a false sense of self if you know who you are and you're confident? Well, I don't put myself on a pedestal. Not at all. That's stupid. I mean, I'm sure there's some women out there, but you gotta be confident. You can't be all low. You can't be talking about her about.
Yeah, a lot of those guys like.
They
want women to have low self-esteem and feel themselves and not. Because in the beginning,
it's the thing that it's a false sense of self, so you don't want women to have confidence.
Now she's too confident, and it ain't. That's ridiculous. But damn, you don't want her to have low self-esteem, do you? You're that guy there.
But some guys like that.
Yeah.
We're like, that's good. Because it makes them feel better. And then they can do what they want because she's gonna always be there.
An abusive relationship.
I think men move out of manipulation because when they see you, they want to fuck. Like, believe it or not, that's the freaking truth. Like, when they see you, because they see you what? Oh God, I want to know her mind and her heart. Hell no, they're looking at your beauty.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it. So if they can get, I mean, God, if you can get past that, and they really do want to get to know you, and then they'll start liking you. It's always that initial attraction shit, and then,
Yeah.
Royalty, I just have a high self-esteem, so he didn't bother me at all. Oh.
It was just
Self-esteem.
opinion. Yeah, you gotta know who to listen to out there, and you gotta know who, you can take it in as, take it for a grain of salt, or you can, think his word is bond. You know
But
what I'm
then
saying?
some women will be like, oh, is that really me? Like, let me look at myself. Like, he said 35, I'm 37, I'm single. I never gonna get married. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and that's what they put in their brain, and they're like thinking that every day, like, no one's ever gonna marry me because I'm 37, and bam, what am I living for?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't boost him up like, you're 37, there's hope out there. You just finished college, great.
or maybe you should
Good
work
job.
like, or you know what? He could have been like, maybe you need to work on this and tidy up that.
Mhm.
I would have wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Fix her damn self-esteem up and fix her up, and then do a follow-up.
Don't build her
Yeah.
down.
on her like
Tear
6
down.
months later.
Don't
And that would have
build
been
her
a
down.
better
That's
fucking
what
show.
it is.
Hey, don't be out there taking my ideas. But that would have been a better show. Yeah.
Cedric says society wants to see black like Megan Thee Stallion instead of seeing black women successful, intelligent with careers.
Hey, she's smart, dude. She just graduated from college. She's not a dumb girl.
No, she's
It's
very
just
good.
that she
That's her image.
That's
her image.
That's what's
still.
paying all her
Mhm.
bills. So with anybody against that, then you think she cares? Yeah. Well, can you give me the mix?
Okay, ma'am. I mean black women. Okay, Cedric.
Oh,
She is
she
educated.
said wake up time now.
I know.
Are you
tired?
asleep? Are you falling asleep?
No. I wasn't
Yeah.
falling asleep.
What time is it? We did come on later.
Yeah.
Stop telling on me, Royal.
No, it's too late.
This royalty, stop doing your research and telling on me.
Look at Tanya. Tanya came back. She came back in full force tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you mean?
Oh, Cedric says no disrespect to her. It's just that the image she brings. That's the image of a lot of people that they bring.
Yeah, you do what makes money. Look at Kevin Samuel. He did what made him money. He found a little niche. Yeah, that's anybody.
If we came on here bashing men, how would we look?
But we go viral. How about
Wow.
it?
Let's do it.
Let's do
I'll be like, I'm going to
We can't do it. We can't do it, or we'll be single forever.
it. No, you want, girl. There's always somebody that likes you.
True.
And that's what
True.
I forgot. He had text. He responded off of what's her name, Amber, because she calls herself a slut. She only calls herself a slut because the way that she is, they define her as a slut.
Mm.
So he was saying, okay, nobody wants to wife a slut. Okay, so you would rather, because I know this isn't true, you would rather me be honest with you and tell me you're not the only one I'm sleeping with because you want to see me like, what, is not being tainted? Like, that's lying. I would rather tell them, but their egos are so fragile, you can't tell them shit. You can't be that honest.
I think that she more is just trying to give empowerment to the work slut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's not as seen as a negative thing so much. It's just
they don't. You can't tell no man you're not the only one I'm sleeping with, girl.
So Cedric says not at all, but women bash men all the time.
Okay, Cedric.
She said not y'all.
But he has it on my page.
Not young.
You're the dude, Brian. Hey, Brian. You're the man, so you tell us which your definition of a slut. Because your definition is not going to be the same as mine, or probably theirs. So you tell us. Since you guys always want to call a girl a slut just because she's sexually active.
Not y'all think that it.
You just want to know something.
I know he is.
Who are all the tears?
Cedric coming with it tonight. Cedric coming with it tonight, saying all the right things. Okay, so
So Brian, what you did? Okay.
I'll
Oh, because he said, what's the definition of a slut?
You want to take this one, Tanya? What would you say the definition of a slut is?
A slut is someone who will sleep with anybody. Anyone.
That could be a man or a woman.
It sure can, and it's them all day.
Yeah.
It can't be a woman.
They
It's
can
them all day.
sleep with anyone.
So
Like,
a
it don't matter.
Is a man or a woman who
Who
has
sleep with
several sexual
anyone.
partners?
No, not several, because you can have several sexual partners and not be a slut.
No, not to a man.
A man has a
Yeah,
slut or a
well,
hoe.
yeah,
Not to a man.
But
Are you looking at the
a
definition
slut
of
will
slut?
sleep with anyone. Anyone.
So what are you saying, Tanya?
A slut will sleep with anyone.
So a slut is a male or female that will
Sleep with anyone. It doesn't matter. And you know those type of people, like, it does not matter, especially with men. A female can walk through the door and they will sleep with.
Okay, so the definition of a slut is a woman. Yeah, so why don't they put it in the dictionary? Because it's a freaking man. Oh, God.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, the definition of a slut is a woman who has many casual sexual partners.
Oh,
Why not a man?
You can have it because it's not made for a man.
That's made for a woman.
It's made for a woman because a woman's only supposed to be
So
with
then
one
what is a
person.
guy who sleeps with several
Oh,
women?
he's just finding himself. He's finding himself.
Oh, no, that's what
finding
she
the right
asked.
woman.
No, she asked that on the video, and he was like a slut maker.
Yeah,
That's what he said. Like, look at this guy here.
He said, why does it bother women that men don't want sluts?
Because you're a slut, so you can't ask.
Well,
You can't ask a woman to do or be something you're not doing or being. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's a whole double standard. You want the good girl who's a whore in bed, but you don't want her to be a whore outside, but you can be a whore.
No, what I think is he says, why does it bother women that men don't want sluts? And I figure it would bother a slut.
Yeah,
You have to be a slut to be bothered. Like, we're not.
Nobody cares.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be. So a slut might be offended by that, but you know, guys are called gigolos. Guys are called gigolos.
It's the same damn word.
Yeah, slut.
It's just described.
There's male and female.
And men are horrible. They'll fuck two girls in the same day. I'm sure girls might do it, but
Yeah.
Maybe four.
It could be more. Like, just fucking be fucking.
Cheese, please. That was good. Let's see.
some rats.
Don't be giving them no ideas to disrespect, because somebody will.
No, they don't.
Cedric says
Yes,
men get praised for sleeping with a lot of women, but women get disrespected for sleeping with a lot of men.
Let's give one. Let's
Yes,
give
that
one.
is.
Cheers,
Cheers, Cedric.
Let's get cheers to Cedric, because he's saying all the right things tonight. You're right. You're right, Cedric. They do. They get praised.
I turn at home.
Putting on a show.
Well, waiting for the old ice to come out.
Brian says women do the same shit.
Yeah, they probably do.
They do.
Not all.
Yeah.
Not all.
But we don't want to
women,
generalize. It's not all.
Women are. Can't say all men are.
Women are
bums.
bums too. Women, there's dirty ass women. There's dudes that are out there. I don't think. Me and my friend just had a conversation. I don't think when a woman is out there doing that she's trying to move like a man. And a lot of men understand that. So you're saying it's okay for the way you move, but if a woman does that, then you're gonna judge her and say she shouldn't move like that. It's a double standard. It's definitely a double standard.
Cedric says that's just how it is and has been forever.
Okay, so when is somebody gonna change it or try to change it?
I don't think it can ever be changed.
This is 2022.
It's set in stone.
Yeah.
Now you got a variety of people. That's what everybody.
Yep.
And you just don't got men sleeping around. You got men and women sleeping around. Men sleeping with different women.
It's a hot mess.
So it's a whole hot mess.
A lot of fluidity.
You got a lot going on. You got to see who you sleeping with first. So
it doesn't even matter if you ask. Like, ain't no dude. How many dudes are really gonna be like, oh, I'm sleeping about this girl?
nobody would say that really. Probably not.
I would respect him if he did. Give me the choice. That's why I always say, damn, that's some honesty for your ass.
No,
I'd rather you be honest and either hurt my feelings or be like, oh shit, than you to be acting like you damn Prince Charming and you're a fucking fraud.
okay.
You know?
Yeah, be real.
Like, you're giving me the choice to deal with you. Like, to give me the choice of if I want to fuck with you. Show me who you are at first.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so hard for a dude to do that. They said then they can't fuck. You might be able to fuck quicker. Show me who you are.
Brian says men don't praise men for sleeping with a lot of women.
Yeah, they do.
Boys praise that shit. He said men don't, but boys do.
Oh, really?
Royalty says, I don't care who sleeps with who. Just don't sleep with my man. I know that's my royalty.
Cheers. Don't sleep with my man. I'm gonna lay it down. Oh my God.
Don't mess. That was your royalty. That was that AMC selection, baby girl. Okay.
Had a mic ready.
Okay. So being faithful is a choice, just like sleeping around is. That's right.
Yeah, that sounds great, no?
Yeah. Coming home to your one girl every night that gives us that good pee.
That's boring. You can have the best tea. You can be beautiful. You can cook. You can do all that shit. And then,
I mean, they're always
find a way
something
to
else.
cheat. It's always something. Maybe you guys have a false expectation of what a girl should be.
He said she don't have to worry about me then.
No, they do because they can.
Mm-hmm.
They said they do because they can't. They can. If we stopped a lot of shit, these men wouldn't have a choice. They wouldn't have a choice.
Yeah.
You'd be like, fuck him. And then you'd be like, girl, where are you going?
Like,
Out with such and such. Okay, guys. Play something, or are you going to get on?
We can take it to the fun portion of the show.
Now to the questions for the evening. Well, what's the little name thing?
Oh,
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to make them up because I don't have any.
No question.
Where's the name?
You play Linda.
Cedric
Oh,
says,
we haven't been here for the name. Okay, we have some questions left.
Yeah, where are the names at?
I just said get the name. Get the name.
Cedric has a question. So you think men all cheat? Not all men cheat.
What happened?
All men. Cedric had a question. Do you think all men cheat? All men don't cheat?
No, just like there's not all men aren't fuck ups. There's good guys out there. I've had good guys. We just end up not being compatible.
Oh.
Or
I don't know.
there are good guys out there. They just
Hi, good guys. Chime in.
Did you really handle a good guy? He was really, really good. You wouldn't cuss him out.
No.
I sure would. That's how
I don't cuss out people.
I do not. Like, I'm nice.
I don't smoke. I don't drink.
I like to show love. I like to show love.
I'm Sandra D.
Oops, you got me Sandra D. I'll agree. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. I am impressed. You guys doing a movie.
Like Fame, do it. It's like Fame. Right here is where we pay. Where we start. Okay. Fame. Oh, go hell.
What door? The garage door.
If you guys are out there drinking, take a sip. They are royalty. They did good. Our new bartender did a great job. Little pineapple mix, something.
Two little pineapple on top and a little cup.
Delicious. It's delicious. They are. Oh, I've been fine. How are you, Brian? I see you tuned in. Are we gonna play with royalty when she's not here?
Yes, she is here. We are gonna play with royalty. Yep.
Ooh, wait,
We're gonna play with royalty because some of these pertain to her.
Yeah.
Some of these.
You have the questions? Do you have the questions?
Yeah, I have the
Oh,
questions.
sure.
Yeah.
Time to think.
Waylon has a question. A lot of women are used to toxicity.
Yeah.
And Cedric says, I'm sipping champagne.
What kind of champagne?
Those are mine.
He's sipping in that bubbly.
Oh. Why do you seem like we got so many?
That's what I said.
All right, so this group was big and it's been minute.
Okay.
Are we doing royalty because it's like pretty big?
Yes, we are doing royalty. Royalty's playing too. Royalty's playing too. We'll pull up the sign, guys. She can respond on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
Back in the day. He's strolling down memory lane real quick.
Oh, Brian.
No, he just sit here and doing my pod.
Okay, are you guys ready?
What on the grass?
Yeah.
All right,
Same
Brian.
music loud.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, who? Oh, your dad?
Yeah, he's
Sitting out there in that lawn chair, dude.
Okay.
You knew women was messing with his dad.
You know what?
You know, laying out there.
Oh,
And his oldies.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm playing too, so make sure y'all read my answers.
Okay, you guys ready?
If it pertains to you,
Ready?
we'll be putting your name up to the fine.
Okay, out of the group, who?
This is some Kanye.
you don't know.
I'm nervous.
I don't even know what's going on.
I'm shaking in my family.
Who is the most freakiest? Ready? Put your sides up. Who's the freakiest out of the group?
That's wrong.
It's two.
It's two.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Oh.
Royalty, all right.
Definitely
Royalty.
Yeah, you can take that.
Oh,
You can take mine down.
for me.
You're like, I only want the D. I don't want no toy. I just want the D.
I'm used to the D. I just never had to do that.
So you say you have to because you use them? You prove?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the D usually.
No,
Okay.
that's not how it is usually. Because you use toys?
No, I'm saying that I usually just have D.
Well, you better.
You ready?
Give you something.
Well, now I am single.
Who is?
I know. I'm first time.
You guys ready?
Oh, okay.
Who is?
Right?
Who's the meanest in the group?
Oh, shit. We are.
Oh, Sonia.
I'm appalled.
Look at it.
Oh my
Yes, I know I'm not mean at all.
Where you get that from? Do we have a picture
Even Evan said,
Oh,
they say Keisha, that's why.
No, yeah. No, just overall.
Overall? Like as a person? That's false.
Oh my God.
That's the answer.
I'm back with you.
I'm back with you.
You know what? She
The camera, Sonia?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I am not even, you guys know I'm not even.
Andre out there, Andre, you know this picture? Andre, you do this? Can you do this picture? Did you get this picture?
Wow.
Andre, where you at? Okay.
Yeah. Picture. Yeah, there it is there. There she goes. I swear.
I'm gonna picture. I want everybody to see it. I'm like the one that tried to yell. I'm like the one that tried to yell. You come out with you. Okay.
All right, next question.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Tanya, we'll have to discuss this later.
This question you came up with.
Who's the most likely to drop a guy at the drop of a dime?
Oh.
Mama don't take no money.
Wait, I don't have that. I don't have that call.
If they look wrong.
I don't have that.
Oh, get right there.
Oh. Wait, let me participate. You said drop the guy at the top of the dime.
Oh, that is.
You already know.
That is true.
Definitely Sonia and Tanya.
Oh, no.
Mama said it's not. That's not true.
If you ain't bringing it, I got a reason. I got a GP.
That's not me. You guys don't know me at all.
Oh, that's not me. So.
You know I don't drive. I stay too damn long.
I do.
Yeah. I'm not relating to the wheel club.
Who's the most loving? Will be the most loving to their mate.
Oh, wow. That's false.
That is the truth.
No. Everybody.
Me.
Everybody every day.
Oh no. What's Sonia?
Yeah, I'll put myself in.
You think Sonia?
I think Tanya's been away too
Yeah, the
long
most
now.
loving.
Tanya's been away too y'all. She needs to get reacquainted.
Oh, royalty is
Reacquainted.
They don't know me at all.
Royalty. And that's a royalty. That's a royalty. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
put
that
out
was
on
royalty. She did put herself. And it's a private little chat room? So can you guys do a private chat room with this, please? Okay. What's next? No, I'm in the fun.
Okay, who's likely to say they're 15 minutes away, but actually they just woke up?
Wait. I don't have her thing.
Dude, really?
Oh,
Why would you do me, Keisha? For real?
You know what? Sonia, yeah, because Sonia
I
just woke up.
late.
And we're supposed to be on at 9 on Fridays, and she's here.
Oh, Royalty chimed in, and she said Sonia too.
Right.
Keisha,
my whole government. You my whole government.
Not tonight. That's why we were late.
She was not here. She was late tonight.
I get a pass.
Okay, who out of the group complains the most?
Only my name. You out here drinking. I'm a mess.
A pretty mess.
It's a vibing with this, that's them, and vibing with this. Right here is where it starts, okay? Right here is where we start. You start what? You be on time. There are no days. You don't be late. Come and bring your bread too. Make sure you bring that bread and you are ready. And you're ready to sweat with the lights.
It's not that. Like there's no order.
Light, camera, action.
If there's no order, like it should be all fucked up. It really will.
I'm
That's
trying.
in relationship and business.
I'm running the show here, folks.
Who will put up
Don't
with
read their
more?
comments anymore.
Who will put up with more stuff from a man? More mess from a man? Ready?
I better not even say me. Yeah. Oh. Pretty much. What did you say? What is? I can't see Sonia. Yeah.
You say you're all. Put it over the other way. The other way.
You know, close to me is in it.
Royalty.
He's gonna go.
I did. I put it on.
And that's sad. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't put up with nothing.
I should not.
That's it.
So for these, wait a minute. Cedric, from these 11 weeks, wait a minute. Cedric, from these 11 weeks of podcasting, you have, wait. Oh yeah, we know you wrote to your kick ass. Okay, but Cedric, from these 11 weeks of me showing up and being present, you have gotten a vibe from me that I will put up with. Well, that's true. I mean, he's not lying.
Put up what would it do?
Yeah, that's the question, right? What was the question?
Who put up
Put
one?
it down.
And actually, but they
That is
won't.
me, unfortunately. I run into the wheels fall off, unfortunately. I don't know when to leave. I don't know when to say goodbye.
And that's
Right? No,
I'm ready.
She's fighting.
Who? Mama don't take no. She's in charge. Who's in charge?
Oh, it's showgirls. Yeah, you're keeping out. Oh, we're showgirls now.
Oh,
yeah, we're showgirls.
If we're showgirls, we're the
Who's in charge of the showgirls?
Royalty.
Who's in charge of the showgirls?
Royalty. Shout out to royaltywheels.com. Okay. She got it all. She got the last. She got the hair. She got everything. Okay.
Okay, who will be the most dishonest to a guy? Most dishonest.
Oh, that would be false. That'd be false. Whew. Gosh, I have to think. I have to think.
You don't have to couple of names here.
Yeah, I had to get my names together too.
Wow.
No.
Tanya, and then
Okay. Oh, Tanya put Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya put Tanya.
I don't have Tanya.
Oh, thanks.
I'll lie in a minute.
Oh, right. I'm in charge of the girls. I'm in charge of the girls. Oh.
Why did you say me? Like you like
I
something.
think Tanya don't want nobody. She don't want nobody. She want everybody to be on the surface, right? Tanya, you don't want nobody to get up in there. You want nobody to get dive deep.
Hell no.
Dive deep.
Okay.
Royalties is Tanya too. Next.
Which one of us are more marriage material? Marriage material?
Royalty. Different names across the board. We've got a different. Everybody.
Let me see.
Help me.
Go ahead.
Why?
Go ahead. Throw that trifecta, Sonia.
I'm more marriage material.
Thank you.
Nobody got me but me.
I'm not definitely married material. Sorry.
You're not?
I'm not marriage
You're not
material.
really married?
not gonna be in my plan.
Oh, why?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
you don't
gonna
want it, or what?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll come one day.
Why? Because what you see people go through.
Yes.
Oh no.
I don't think everybody doesn't stick it
That's
out.
their
People don't stick
marriage.
it out.
They
People
don't
don't
know.
stick it out.
You like stick it out how long?
This is the age of I'm out.
Look, like, see, look, I'm out.
If I don't like a man, I'm out with a dude forever, like
I'm
half
out.
your
Like,
life.
I'm out.
Married.
Like,
Oh,
Let me
I'm out.
tell you something.
I'm
There
out.
are even people, you know how we're talking about people connect quick? There's people that will be together for 8, 19 years. Finally propose, get married, and do you know that those marriages end like within
3
a
weeks.
year? Like within the
Like
first,
3
it's like, y'all was doing good dating. Like what happened? Y'all get married and then now it's over?
I think that's public pressure. You don't have. I mean,
Well, I'm just talking about
I
your
think
average,
public
your average
pressure.
Joe Schmo. You know, it doesn't have to be like a reality couple. Your average Joe Schmo. I've known people, they've been together for years. They get married, and for some reason, you know, that first year of marriage just tears them up. Like, it's like,
that's one of
it's
the.
like this shit is dating.
Okay. Who will make the best stepmom to the kids?
Definitely on me.
Oh, I think
Who the hell?
Because you be taking in kids.
Dude, I don't know about damn kids.
well, America, like, no matter what it is, if you're a man with kids, that's not happening, okay?
I'm not gonna get my
Okay? No, I'm just kidding. The truth comes out first, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I would take care of the kids like I was like they were mine. Yeah, that was
Oh,
Yeah.
who's more likely to take care of a man?
That's messed up.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Take care of a man now.
Yeah.
Like, take care of him as
All
your
the
man.
way. Like,
And he don't have to work?
yeah.
Oh,
Take
girl.
care.
Well, that's the kind heart you have. That's the kind heart you have.
Is that a
loyalty
across
the board.
That could be. That could be. Royalty. This is it. Can we discuss how we have a guest?
No, he said royalty.
Yeah,
Yeah, how you gonna say me and say her? You say both.
Look at royalty.
I think that's
royalty. Well says you don't know me well. If you
say y'all.
don't know me by now, you will never.
Well, my next question was going to be, who would serenade their man?
Oh, we haven't said him.
Which one would serenade their man?
With the A and B selection. Just make sure it ain't Tony Braxton. That's okay.
Oh, I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do
Turn it into a damn song.
I know. Where'd our guy go? They gave us the rap. Where's he at? Who's that again?
Jamal.
Oh, I
He got it all.
Take me to the mall.
Give you ball. And climb that wall.
Don't give him blue ball.
Oh, wait, let me do this.
And climb new walls.
Oh, wait, class?
Another word.
Wait, class?
Who would most likely? Wait, one more. Who would most likely be the bunny to the Clyde?
Ooh.
Ready?
It wouldn't be me. I mean, I could. You have to have to act
Mommy
right.
to the Clyde?
You gotta act right. You gotta act right. If you act right.
I think Sonia. I can see Sonia being like,
Gary!
really? I can see her being like,
I'm not down with you guys going on there.
Nobody.
I'm not lying for you. I'm not that girl. I'm not lying for you. I'm not selling my body for you.
I mean, I know you're right
You're
about
right.
like in the sense of a relationship, but like, are you
Yeah, holding it down. Like, having potentially going to prison.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not prison.
She said my royalty.
Count me out like no addition. I am not
So
the
we
one.
have a comment from Jamal. I know you found true love when y'all can do the cabbage patch to Stevie Wonder all I do.
We're not doing it. I don't know. He said something about cash back and all I did.
Wait, cabbage patch and what?
I don't know. All I did was
your boots.
see.
What do you want to see this?
Oh,
America. What do you want us to do?
Whatever you like.
Yeah, properly. What did you jump into? You're not gonna jump into some pool. And they're gonna take over. Oh God. They're gonna tag team. Yeah, we did have a game.
That was fun.
She said that shit's short.
Come on. About well.
Okay, what's the
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
it.
Oh, what's the news?
I'm ready.
What about that?
I mean, what?
I'm very, very sad and I'm here. You know that. That's aging. Who's my just start the song and then just stop midway of the song?
Who's like listen, we on a vibe, but let's put it on hold real quick and let's try to come back to it.
Who's like
That's Tanya. That's Tanya.
Yeah.
Hi,
So we
Tanya.
going with the setup or not? What did he say? Some old dances?
You know you found true love when y'all can do the Cabbage Patch with Stevie Wonder. All I do. Uh-oh.
He said sing.
No.
No,
he
he said do the Cabbage Patch.
You know y'all can do the Cabbage Patch. The Stevie Wonder is all I can do. Oh, you forgot a candle?
It's
Oh,
warm.
that song is pretty. Is that the one with the pretty dollars? Is that mine?
It's warm.
Oh, that's one. Is it pink?
People don't think we're in church. Okay, wait, what were we doing? What were we
We're
doing?
supposed to be doing the Cabbage Patch.
Okay, so what? Damn, she said it like damn.
Start us off, Tanya. Start us off with it.
Well, then what?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do it, Tanya. Do
What
it.
are we doing?
Do the camera for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
That's like,
we're doing it. Do we win a prize?
yeah, what do we get for this?
A good man for life.
We can turn the hair on. It feels like church.
Okay, let's cheers to a good night, girlfriends. The happy hour. I want to do a cheers for the happy hour. Just good times, good girls.
Yeah, because I wasn't at it one night.
Yeah. Yay. We're happy. I don't understand.
I'm really glad that you're happy for my
I'm
happy.
happy.
Do that because I'm a friend. I'm a friend. You know
Because I'm happy.
Because I'm happy.
Yeah.
Hi, America. Surfboard, rats, surfboard.
And I was like, oh, I can't go to the baby shower because I'm on the talk.
I did too much because I did that when I get fucked up. I know. Oh, who's the one who every week says, I want to get fucked up?
We just talked about that. That was a reason.
Well, guess what? We talked about it again.
Whatever.
We'll see you tomorrow, royalty.
Jay. That's right. Answer.
I thought you had a lot to do.
I mean, our royalty instant. Can we go ahead?
What do you guys have?
I like to dive into royalty and Cedric's relationship. Okay. So, royalty, are you feeling Cedric? Cedric seems to be feeling royalty. Where do we take this? What's the next level?
Are you
What's
just
next
doing
for
it
you
for
two?
show business?
What's next for you two?
In charge of the girls.
Okay. What's next for the two of you?
I did.
I did.
She had a lot of stuff to do. She did.
Oh.
But you're free now.
Oh, what's Kendra? Oh, good night.
Good night, Kendra. We've been on too long, huh?
Thank you, Kendra, for putting up with our shenanigans.
You're
Next
shenanigans.
Friday.
No,
She
ma'am.
says, no, ma'am. Does that mean no, ma'am, you're not feeling Cedric? Cedric.
She didn't say no.
Yeah.
I think you said it. Pardon me.
Oh, dinner in the movie. Oh, royalty. Dinner. No, gotta go to the airport. Dude, but Cedric has
He invited
Throw it
me
on
to
the table.
Dinner and a movie.
Throw it on the table. Dinner and a movie. What do you have to say to that, Royalty?
Royalty. Do
Just
some
going to the
research.
airport.
Yeah, we need
Dinner
some
and a
more
movie?
research.
Airport, dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
Airport,
Okay.
dinner and a
What's
movie.
next for these two? If you guys, we should name this a segment.
What? Hook up
DNR.
people?
Yeah. A little matchmaker. Let's see what's going on. See what's going to happen. Would you guys like to tune in? Do you guys want to see what happens next?
Bye, Heather.
Royalty and
Well,
Heather.
good night
Oh,
to
now
you
you want to
too.
get off?
Bye,
Oh,
Heather.
see you tomorrow.
I know.
Cedric, press it for an answer, Cedric, before you get off.
Yeah, she's trying to hurry up and get off.
Yeah.
Press.
Yeah. Press. Press it for the answer.
Press to the left, press to the right,
Press it.
Don't let it go, Cedric.
Right,
Don't let it go.
left. Swipe right, swipe left. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie.
Everybody taking their little, everybody taking their little chat.
Good night.
Okay. Well, we bid you adieu. And good night.
Adieu.
Good night, Royalty and
Sweet
Cedric.
dreams, you two.
Don't do nothing we wouldn't do.
Or would. I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope you have a blessed and rest of your weekend. Thank you to my beautiful co-hosts, Tanya, Keisha, and Sonia, and much love. Peace and blessings.
Bye. Good night.